Police reform now going nowhere on Capitol Hill, and here's why. Without the support of seven Democrat senators, the GOP bill will not reach the 60 needed to start the debate process. And despite the House advancing its own reform bill last week, it looks like it will be the end of police reform on Capitol Hill for the time being. Let's welcome Indiana Senator Mike Braun. Senator, what do you think?
You're right. It looks like right now it is at a standstill. And I think we've done everything we can. A lot of Tim Scott's bill has got similarities in the Democrat bill. The offer was made to have amendments, which we all like because not everybody agrees with the template of a given bill. And I've actually put out a discussion on qualified immunity, which is the meatiest issue that's not being addressed in our bill. So I was hoping that that might be the bridge that would be as one of the amendments where you could get the Democrats on board. And it appears that we're getting into that old turf war situation where, for reasons outside of the merit of what's in Tim's bill, that we'll have the option of amendments. And I'm putting it out there where I know there's a lot of silent support for it. Republicans need to know more about it. Nobody wants to eliminate qualified immunity. I'm interested in reforming it, and I think there are many Democrats interested in that as well, but we probably won't even get to talk about it because of the politics involved.
Well, it's interesting you bring that up. I mean, let me back up. Qualified immunity is about being able to sue police officers, hit them with lawsuits, but critics say that will paralyze cops. I mean, so a lot of people say don't do that.
So qualified immunity is what is in place to protect against that. And it has evolved through the court system to where you don't even have a real opportunity to take a George Floyd situation easily for accountability. So no one on the Republican side is interested in doing what the Democrats want to do, and that's eliminate qualified immunity. It's to reform it,
right,
to get rid of the frivolous lawsuits, but still in these egregious cases having the individual or their family be able to remedy. And that's about accountability and transparency. And I think for police, tough job. I mean, their lives are on the line every day. I don't think they can go forward long term with the stigma that's hanging over their heads with these few bad cases, right, that typecast all cops. That's not good.
All right, what about chokehold bans, no-knock warrants? Critics are saying that Democrats will use their failure here in the Senate to go after the Republicans. As the Democrats say they have their own reform bill. But they're saying the federal ban on chokeholds, the Democrats want that. The GOP bill would seek to incentivize state and local governments to give them more federal grant money if they dial back on chokeholds. Talk about no-knock warrants and chokeholds.
So Rand Paul has got a bill that would modify the current use of no-knock warrants. That's what happened in Louisville. And when it comes to the chokehold, I think that's less of an issue. Qualified immunity is really, I think, where the rubber meets the road. Those are the three big issues that get into something substantial. And I think that probably the American public leans in doing something on all of them, but we got to make sure whatever we do, it doesn't unduly hamper an individual policeman, a cop, in doing his job, her job every day. That's why it is a tricky dynamic to get the right balance. I think my qualified immunity reform bill does that.
Senator, thank you for joining us.
You bet.
Great to see you.